Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. What a beautiful day indeed. And look at me, it's like sitting in a brand new garden, all these beautiful flowers on my table. It's not actually my doing. My wife went on a shopping spree and this is what she came home with. My better half is the one that takes care of all the greenery around the house and in the garden, on the terrace, etc. But I love it because it goes very well with what we will be trying today, which is a veritable spring whiskey, in my opinion, a triple distilled Lowlander from my very much beloved Auchentoshan. Will you look at that? This is an Auchentoshan that was bottled by La Maison du Whisky. Well, it's to say, it's obviously bottled by Signatory, but the single cask was selected by La Maison du Whisky. La Maison du Whisky does not really need an introduction, does it? Very regularly they select single casks that they bottle exclusively for their shops. This is one from my favorite Lowlander, Auchentoshan, bottled obviously by Signatory. It's an Auchentoshan 1992. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Oh, you thought I was going to open up this one, didn't you? Wow, as the Toshan man, collector of everything Auchentoshan, obviously I had to get a second bottle, which I've enjoyed quite thoroughly, as you can see. And I'm not opening up this one just yet. This one is for the Toshan temple, for my collection. But I did open this one and I shared it with friends at my birthday tasting. Anyway, this is this was distilled in 1992 and bottled as a single cask for La Maison du Whisky by Signatory in these beautiful but oh so very hard to pour from decanters in their Cask Strength Collection. It was bottled in 2017 and it was part of the lineup, like I said, of my 50th birthday dinner in Whisky Restaurant de Kluizenaar, one of my favorite whiskey restaurants in Belgium. It was part of that lineup for a very good reason, and you are about to find out what that reason is. Bottled at 47.8% ABV, a beautiful old golden color. When you see it in the bottle, it's actually quite dark, isn't it? An old golden color. Must have been a quite active cask, I'd say. Right, on the nose. Ah, this is spring in your glass. I get lots of grasses, blossoms even. It's even a tiny bit perfumey, but not over the top. And there is this beautiful hint of tropical fruit. I get some apricot and papaya, honeycombs, vanilla. There's also some licorice and ginger, and a fresh touch of mint. And all the way in the back, a surprising but lovely hint of banana chips. I kid you not. This I like on the palate. Textbook Auchentoshan on a bourbon cask. Vanilla and vanilla and grasses galore. A bouquet of flowers. It's got nothing to do with what's on the table. It's in the taste. Bouquet of flowers, some white pepper and ginger, and lots of citrus fruit again. Not as tropical as it was on the nose, but nevertheless quite lovely. And it's a good strength for an aperitif on the finish then. The finish, which turns out to be medium long, starts rather spicy before it turns pretty candy-like actually. And the mint returns at the death. Well, if you were to taste this blind, you would be forgiven to think that you were sipping one of the more mature and better, lovely Irish whiskies. But it is a top-notch Auchentoshan, and I'm very happy that I was able to secure a few bottles of these. The Auchentoshan, 25 years old, 1992, a single cask for La Maison du Whisky. What's not to like? And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling, and I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the malt be with you.